and welcome back to my channel. I am so happy you're here. In this video, you're gonna pick the books I'm reading on my Instagram stories. I put my first poll up about 2 hours ago and let you guys decide between All In by Jennifer Lynn Barnes and Wild Eyes by Elsie Silver. I have started both of these. I'm on page 354 of Wild Eyes, so I don't even have 100 pages left. And I'm on page 156 of All In, so almost halfway. But I have started these books probably a month ago and I still haven't finished them. So those were the first books I let you vote on. And Wild Eyes won. It has 61% of the votes. Like I said, I don't even have 100 pages left, so I can read it pretty quickly. I'm also off work tomorrow and on Monday. It's currently Thursday night, so hopefully I'll get some reading done the next few days. I think I'm gonna do this video in like a vlog style. Like, I'm not only gonna talk about the books I'm reading, I'm also gonna show you what I'm doing because I have a few fun things planned the next few days. I'm gonna go shopping with a friend tomorrow and all of the Christmas stuff is out, so I'm really excited for that. And then I'm baking Christmas cookies on Saturday and also putting up my tree. I have like a tiny tree but since I just moved into my apartment a few months ago, a new tree is definitely not in the budget this year, so we're just gonna move that to next year and put up my tiny tree again this year. But I'm really excited to at least decorate for Christmas a little bit. I'm not gonna go all out this year. The last few years I heavily decorated my apartment for Christmas and I still really enjoy doing that, but it's just kind of too much this year, so I'm gonna start it again next year. So I'm really excited to be filming again. And to be honest, filming for YouTube really motivates me to read. I've been reading a little on my Kindle and I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks, but I haven't picked up a physical book since ending my last reading vlog, and that was like 3 or 4 weeks ago. So I'm excited to be vlogging again and hopefully reading a lot more again. I think I'm gonna sit down right now and finish Wild Eyes. This is the second part in the Rose Hill series by Elsie Silver. Every single book in this series follows a single dad. This is about Skyla, who's a country singer, and she has been dealing with some bad press, and to just take a break from everything, she comes to Rose Hill and meets Weston, who's a single dad of 2 kids and a horse trainer. And I'm really enjoying it. Watching Skylar build a relationship with Weston's kids is so heartwarming and so sweet. I'm just obsessed.
There's music in the air when the infant morn is nigh, and faint its blush is seen on the bright and laughing sky. Many a harp's tactic sound with its thrill of joy profound, while we listen enchanted there to the music in the air.
I just finished reading Wild Eyes and I'm gonna rate it 5 stars. It was so good. It was kind of a third act breakup and I usually don't like them. I feel like it also wasn't really necessary in this one, but it was fine. But that was like my only problem with this book. Other than that, I really enjoyed it. And I think I'm gonna pre-order the next book right now. It's gonna be out in March, I think. I have to look it up. The next book is Wild Side, and it's out on March 4th, but if I pre-order it on Amazon, I'm not gonna get it until March 13th. I just put up a new poll on my Instagram story between the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore by Laurie Gilmore and Bones Bookshops and Bone Dust by Travis Baldry. I feel like both of them are more fall books, and it's December now, but I really want to read the third book in the series because that's Christmas themed, and I'm probably gonna buy it tomorrow. So I want to read this one first. Not sure if you have to read the series in order, but I want to do it. But I didn't really like the first book, so I'm not too optimistic about this one, but I still want to read it. I did definitely enjoy the fall vibes in the first book, so hopefully I'm at least gonna enjoy that about this book. And then Legends and Lattes, which is the first part of the series, was one of my favorite books of the year. Was it last year or 2 years ago? I don't really remember, but so I'm pretty sure that I'm really gonna enjoy this. And I've had both of these books on my TBR for 2 months now. I wanted to read them in fall, but somehow I didn't do that, so I'm just gonna read them now. I just put the poll up a few minutes ago, so I'm gonna wait a little longer. Right now, the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore has 88% of the votes, so I'm probably gonna read that one, but I'm gonna wait a little longer and then I'm gonna start reading my next book. I also still have 3 books I'm in the middle of, so after reading one of the books I just put up on my story, I'm probably gonna post a poll between these 3. The first one is Do You Remember by Frida McFadden. I've been reading this one on my Kindle, and it's been kind of average. I feel like Frida's latest books are really good, but her older books are mostly just average for me, but they're still entertaining and fast reads, so I'm still gonna read them. And then I'm also, like I already mentioned in this video, reading All In by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. And then I'm also reading Queen of Shadows by Sarah J Maas. I'm buddy reading this, and I'm like 20 chapters behind on my buddy read. I'm on chapter 31, which is page 264, so I have to read a good chunk of this pretty soon. So I'm probably gonna put up a poll between these 3, but that's probably not gonna happen today or tomorrow. We're gonna see. Happy Friday. It is already 1:30 p.m. You can't see that. I didn't get out of bed until like 11:30, and now I just got ready and I just couldn't find an outfit to wear. But I guess I have to leave at some point. So the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore won yesterday's poll. It had 77% of the votes. So I did start it last night, but I didn't get far into it. I'm on chapter 3, which is page 19. So far it's fine. It's about Hazel, who works in the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore, and she finds a hidden message in a book at her workplace, and she decided to follow the clues and go on this kind of scavenger hunt with Noah, who's a fisherman, and obviously the love interest. I'm gonna read more of it later, but I'm gonna leave to get groceries now. didn't read a single page yesterday, so I didn't update you. But I did read some this morning. I am on page 104, and so far it's pretty cute. But since I did go shopping yesterday, I thought I'd do a quick little haul. I finally got some new jeans because I don't own a single pair of jeans that I actually like on me. So I really needed a new pair, and I found those really quickly. Like, I hate buying jeans, but these were the second pair I tried on, so I'm not gonna complain. The next two things are pretty random, but I got an olive oil bottle because I just got one for my sunflower oil, and I wanted to also get one for my olive oil. And this is so cute. I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's really cute. And then I also got 2 loaf pans because I only have one, and the one I have is also really old and kind of rusty. So I wanted to get 2 new ones for like bread, banana bread, all that kind of stuff. Then I also got some new earrings because the piercing I have in, and also my third earring, I've had in for like probably 3 years because I can't get them out. I'm gonna try to get them out later, but I wanted to get some new ones to put in. I got these little butterflies for my second earring, and then these for the third one. And I also got this one. Not sure if that's gonna focus. And then I also got books, obviously. I got 2 Christmas books. I got Escape for Christmas by Philippa Ashley. I haven't heard about this, but it sounded pretty cute and I really like the cover. And then I also got The Christmas Tree Farm by Laurie Gilmore, which is the 3rd part of this series. But that's everything I got. I still have about an hour until my friend gets here, so I'm probably just gonna keep reading this. It is definitely a very easy read. I'm getting through this really quickly, and it also only has about 350-ish pages. So I may be able to finish it today or tomorrow. I thought this would be a fall themed book, but it starts off in July, I think, and it follows her during 2 months of summer. So it's kind of confusing that the cover is fall themed, but I'm still enjoying it. Sunday. I've been having a very slow day. It's almost 4 p.m. and I was in bed until 12, I think. And then I took a shower and got ready, and I just filmed a video for Instagram and TikTok. And I also made some lunch. And now I'm gonna clean up my apartment, and then I'm gonna sit down and read. I finished the Cinnamon Bun bookstore this morning, and I'm gonna rate it 3 stars. I didn't hate it. I thought I would like it less before going into it, so that's good. But there were a few things that really bothered me. I'm not sure if that's just a me problem, but lately I've not been enjoying reading smut. I don't know why, I've never had a problem with it, but I don't like it. I don't know why. And especially in like the middle part of this book, it was just smut. And I don't really get the point of that, because it's totally fine if there's like 1 or 2 scenes of it. Because for most people that is part of a relationship, but you don't have to just write about that for like 5 chapters in a row. And it's just not important, at least in my opinion, for the storyline and the book and the relationship. So that was kind of annoying. Another thing that bothered me, the main character is like a huge overthinker, and while I do get that, at some points it gave off pick-me vibes, and that was really annoying. Because everyone in this town obviously loves her and wants the best for her, and she's always like, they're gonna make fun of me, and they all do it because they think I'm boring and stuff like that, and it just got very repetitive and annoying at some point. And I also really didn't like the ending. It was so rushed, and it really didn't make sense to be that rushed considering their relationship or the development of their relationship. So yeah, it was fine. I'm glad that I finally read it, and I'm happy that I can now move on to the 3rd part in the series, which is a Christmas book. I put up another poll on my Instagram story last night between The Daughter of the Pirate King by Trisha Levenseller and Shady Hollow by Juno Black. And I think Shady Hollow won. Yeah, Shady Hollow has 65% of the votes. So I'm gonna read this one next. I don't know a lot about it. I've seen this on TikTok a few months ago, and then I saw it in a bookstore and picked it up. My boyfriend said that it looks like a children's book, but I think it looks really cute. I'm obsessed with the cover. It's a murder mystery, and this is also a series. This is the first book in a series. I'm just gonna read you the little synopsis because I don't know anything about it. The first book in a Shady Hollow series, in which we are introduced to the village of Shady Hollow, a place where woodland creatures live together in harmony, until a curmudgeonly... A what? I have to look up how that is pronounced and what that word means.
Curmudgeonly.
Curmudgeonly? That kind of means like grumpy or grouchy. I didn't know that. Until a curmudgeonly toad turns up dead and the local reporter has to solve the case. So every character in this book is an animal, I guess? Which is really fun. I haven't read a book. Like, I have read books with animals as side characters, but not a single book with all of the characters being animals. So that is really fun, and the cover already looks so cozy, so I'm sure that the book is also going to be cozy, and it has only just over 200 pages, so this should be a quick read. haven't updated this vlog in like 2 or 3 weeks because I just haven't been reading. I also have the dishwasher running in the background. I hope you can't hear that. But I did continue reading Shady Hollow this morning, and I'm on page 94 now, so I read about 50 pages this morning, and I've been enjoying it. I'm gonna be honest, it is pretty boring, considering the fact that it's a murder mystery, but I think this book is more about the cozy vibes and the small town setting. But I did get my Illumigrate box yesterday. I had it paused for a few months because I just wanted to save some money, and I'm actually thinking about canceling my subscription, at least for a while, because I haven't been reading the books I got, and it's not cheap. I'm paying like $30 a month, which is fine for like a hardcover and shipping and stuff like that, but it's still $30 a month. So yeah, but I thought I'd open it with you guys. Like, that looks so cool. It's Hamajang Luck by Makena Yamamoto. I do have to say that that's not my favorite cover ever. I do like that it's holographic. Is that what it's called? And also the colors are really fun. But other than that, it's fine. I'm gonna read you the synopsis because I've never heard about this book. It says Edie is done with crime. 8 years behind bars changes a person. Costs them too much time with too many of the people who need them most. And it's all Angel's fault. She sold Edie out in what should have been the greatest moment of their lives. Instead, Edie was shipped off to the icy prison planet, spinning far below the soaring sky bridges and neon catacombs of Kepler Space Station, of home, to spend the best part of a decade alone. But then a chance for early parole appears out of nowhere, and Edie steps into pallid sunlight to find none other than Angel waiting, and she has an offer. One less job, one less deal, one less target. The trillionaire tech god they failed to bring down last time. There's just one thing Edie needs to do, trust Angel again, which also happens to be the last thing Edie wants to do. What could possibly go all hamaging about this plan? That sounds pretty good, actually. I am really excited to read this. And I also like the cover without the dust jacket a lot more. That's really fun. Let's see the end papers. I really like that the characters are on there. And I also really don't like the sprayed edges. It's kind of random. But it does sound really good, so I'm excited to read it. I just saw that it's also signed by the author, and I think the signature is not printed because it completely bled through the page. So that's really cool.
The Nightling, and then there's Night Court, and then there's Dark Dark, and they're like always the romantic love interest. I don't know why all the guys like that. Okay, but I don't know why, like they all do that in the creativity books. I think it's
At the beginning of this book, I wasn't really invested, but now there are so many people outside. I don't know what they're doing, but I hope you can't hear that. But now, I mean, it's a murder mystery, so it's not a spoiler that characters get murdered. But why is it so emotional to read about their funerals? Why am I so connected to those characters? And I'm only on page 150, and it also has only over 200 pages, so I'm definitely gonna finish this tonight. video a few days ago and I rated it 4 stars and 3.75 stars on Fable. It was really cute. The ending was kind of predictable, so it wasn't that surprising, but I just liked the characters. The town had these whimsical and cozy vibes, and it was just very cute. I'm definitely gonna pick up the next book in the series. I've been filming this video for weeks because I've been in kind of a reading slump again. So I think I'm gonna end this off here. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!